Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
The BOYZ Assaulted by Sasaeng, NewJeans Termination Threat, NCT Dream Apology, for what? And Seunghan Solo Debut.
You know, I'm proud of myself because I remembered what a Sasaeng is.
Oh.
Super fan.
Not super fan, crazy fan.
Just revealed a terrifying incident that took place just last week. IST put out a statement detailing that on November 9th, member Sunwoo was approached by a Sasaeng after a schedule who was hiding in the emergency stairwell. Feeling threatened, Sunwoo immediately informed the staff, who together apprehended the intruder to hand him over to the police. During the process of trying to prevent an escape, both Sunwoo and the manager were repeatedly assaulted. Luckily, the Sasaeng was arrested on charges of trespassing and assault, and investigations are currently underway. Sunwoo and the manager were both
in someone jumps out of you at the emergency stairwell. That's one of my fears. I always check when I'm going through a stairwell to check to make sure.
These people need to get alive. Like, no comment.
He waited and treated at the hospital, and he would tell the fans that this is an issue that has gone too far. He's been shocked and mentally exhausted for the past few days.
And the boys are like, I don't know.
The boys are the boys.
To me, they're new, still new, at least for me.
Well, to us, yeah, we haven't reacted to them that much, but...
So I don't know too much of their lore, so that's just crazy. If already it's like this. How, you think, what are your thoughts?
About what?
For the boys. The boys, they have been around for quite some
time,
time, or do you think?
They're probably big in Korea, you know? I don't know. No, to us, yeah, they're
But
they're
when we react to Melon, we don't see them being big in Korea based on the numbers.
True, that is true. I don't know. They apparently do have Sasaeng, so...
Absolutely no leniency. He then thanks fans for getting him through it and not to worry too much. IST explains that this is not the only incident that has taken place recently. A GPS tracker was found on one of their vehicles, and another vehicle had their tires deliberately damaged. Wow. Fortunately, both were discovered early, and CCTV footage was retrieved. The boys have also been in the headlines as 100 Entertainment, co-founded by MC Mung, has confirmed that the members will all be moving over to their company together after their contracts with IST end. It said that trademark rights are currently being discussed, which will determine...
I guess they're mad at IST for not providing safety, maybe? I don't know, interesting.
If the boys will continue promoting using their group name. We also now know what the future holds for former...
The boys is not like that unique.
The name?
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, for these groups, NewJeans too, because NewJeans is facing a similar situation.
No, NewJeans is a unique name to me.
No, but I'm saying when you have a fan base, they will follow you no matter what your name is. So if the boys,
you think so?
Boys to men, you know, like whatever you want to call yourself, the fan's gonna follow. So I don't think that matters. Same with NewJeans, new jeans, all jeans, a pair of jeans, baggy
but it has
jeans.
To be a play on. It has to be a play on to the original name.
For casual fans, yes.
To feel a little piece of something is still there, you know.
For the casual fans, yes, but for the true hardcore fans, I think they will follow you.
Former Rise member Seunghan. Of course, after a 10-month hiatus due to backlash regarding photos and rumors from his private life before debut, SM then announced that Seunghan would be rejoining the group. While many celebrated this, others began boycotting it, even sending funeral wreaths to the company. The uproar got to a point where it ultimately caused Seunghan to announce that he will be permanently leaving the group for the sake of the members and their fans. Well, this week, SM has announced that Seunghan is currently preparing to debut as a solo artist in the second half of 2025. NewJeans' future, however, is now...
What a long delay. Why so far out?
Well,
the second half of 2025,
what I wonder now is,
that's all like whole year.
Didn't we see that they removed like all merch associated with them or something like that?
Yeah, I felt like the process to
or is it Tail? I don't remember now who it was. But interesting.
Why so long out for him to debut as a solo artist?
I don't know why, but interesting.
Pretty much putting him like it would be too late for him to get any recognition for any awards for the year. Because
second half for a show could be July though. Like it's the second half it starts in July, so it could.
But second half you're starting the third quarter.
No, second quarter. Well, yeah, you're right. Third quarter, my bad. But third quarter is still July though. So you can qualify for the awards. So I mean, it is a little like far out.
Yeah.
But I think what they're doing is they're just saving face because the boycott is really starting to affect them. I think they're trying to, to get people to stop boycotting. I think that's what they're trying to do.
So I wonder how long until Rise put out new stuff.
I don't know.
Now unclear. This week, NewJeans reportedly sent a legal notice to Adore, warning that they would terminate their contracts if their requests were not met within 14 days of receiving the certified letter. According to these sources, all 5 members submitted the document under their legal names based on alleged violations of their exclusive contracts and all signed the final page. Now, the specific demands were undisclosed, but one outlet claims that among many other things, the girls requested action to be taken against HYBE's previous statement in their internal reports about the girls requested action to be taken against HYBE's previous statement in their internal reports about throwing NewJeans away and starting anew, a formal apology from the manager who told enough.
But if you request that the agency responsible for the management of NewJeans to take appropriate to address HYBE's internal decision to dispose of NewJeans and create a new playing field.
That's brave.
We request that measures to be taken against the manager of the subsidiary label who ordered the artist to ignore Honey.
Brave.
Okay. We request that measures to be taken to correct HYBE PR teams attempt to undervalue achievements of Juicy. Okay, not too bad. We request
You think so?
the monitoring and removal of unofficial photos, videos of other content involving NewJeans members during the 10 days of minus. Again, not too bad. We request that Adore address their devaluation of NewJeans' achievements caused by controversy around HYBE advanced purchase tactics. Okay. We request the prompt resolution of any unnecessary disputes with director Seunghan Solo of Dolphiners Films and the prevention of any NewJeans coming from the unapproved channels. I mean, none of these demands seem like out of... Like, initially when I heard that, they sent this letter, I kind of thought it was like, ooh, these are kind of easy fixes though. If HYBE really
You think so? For HYBE, it's an easy fix?
None of these, I see what they request that the manager gets fired, whatever, fire the manager. Who cares? We request that the measures to be to correct HYBE's PR attempt to undervalue achievements. Okay, they will correct it. I mean, I don't
know. For me, it seems like it's a power struggle. Like who has power? Who has control?
I agree, it's a power struggle, but I don't. To me, these demands do not seem unreasonable, though. Like, this is not... Because initially when I heard this, I thought, okay, they're asking some shit HYBE is definitely not going to do. This, I feel
Based
like...
on their history, I don't know if HYBE is going to do that.
I'm not saying HYBE is going to do that, but these are not outrageous demands.
Yeah,
like,
I guess.
When they were saying, you need to hire Min Hee-jin, I said, ooh,
oh no,
ridiculous. This, I don't think that is that. Like, none of these to me is like, these is just basically they're asking to like correct certain things, like remove their photos as they were minors. It's not that hard to do, from
what do you mean remove photos as they were minors?
From their trainee days, basically, they're saying they want to remove like the photos, videos, and other content involved in them during their trainee days. You can do that. That's
standard?
I mean, standard or not, I don't think that's a ridiculous ask. I think they can do that.
Because you have to remember, I think this will transfer over to others too as well. What others?
I mean, it might set a precedent in the groups, yeah, but it's not a ridiculous ask for me. I don't know.
Sure.
Another group to ignore Hani, Adore has now confirmed that they did receive the legal notice and will be reviewing the contents. They will do their best to resolve the issues wisely and continue their relationship with the artists. In the girls' messages of support for students taking the college entrance exams, they have alluded to all of this, telling fans who, quote, may have been surprised by the news not to worry about them. Speaking of the college entrance exams, Baskin Robbins Korea released a new flavor called Lucky Vicky Mochi, shaped like a 4-leaf clover, as a treat for students who were preparing. If that sounds familiar to you, the phrase Lucky Vicky was created by Wonyoung using her English name Vicky, referring to her positive outlook on life. Because of this, the brand came under scrutiny for utilizing her catchphrase without proper permission when Wonyoung is not associated with the company. Baskin Robbins would then put out a formal apology, explaining they did not carefully consider the need for prior consultation with the artists involved during the planning process.
But is it like associated? It's associated with her, so how do the man think to not ask her?
I don't know how the trademark laws work in Korea, so it's hard to say. But here, if it's not trademark, you don't have to really do nothing. Like
maybe
like Taco Tuesday, you know, everybody kind of thinks of LeBron, but LeBron tried to trademark that and nope, got denied. So it's like Lucky Vicky. I mean, you know, maybe it's associated with her, but you know, I don't know if legally she has any claim to it. That's the thing. It's hard to say. I really don't know.
Doesn't happen again, removed any social media posts about the new flavor, but said the new product will continue to be sold until stock runs out. Let's go back to NewJeans for a bit, because two separate allegations of other groups copying or plagiarizing NewJeans has now been addressed. ISNA, the group formed through survival show Island 2, is set to make their debut soon under Wake One Entertainment. Leading up to it, they've recently unveiled images for their debut mini-album, which immediately garnered backlash for being way too similar to NewJeans' Oh My God album. The criticisms escalated enough for Wake One to respond to the situation, saying they have decided to replace the design entirely. They will be more careful in the future so that this doesn't happen again. Of course, the accusations of Islet plagiarizing NewJeans is something we've been hearing for a while now. This time, a news outlet has obtained a report said to be the debut plans for Islet, which have very similar strategic directions. For example, NewJeans' document emphasizes a teen influencer approach, while Islet focuses on, quote, creators. Even the documents themselves are said to have very similar designs, including the font and layout. However, in response to this, BLF Lab denies these accusations, explaining that they received the debut plans for NewJeans on August 28, 2023, but had already finished Islet's debut plans by July 21st, 2023, well before NewJeans' plans were shared. Additionally, Islet's creative director has filed another lawsuit this week against Min Hee-jin and other former Adore executives over the plagiarism allegations. Moving on, as we mentioned in the previous video, NCT Dream just made a comeback with their album Dreamscape. Despite their packed tour schedule and being overseas when the album dropped in Korea, they still decided to do a livestream for the fans. However, this livestream saw a bunch of criticism and complaints. Many were upset that the livestream was late at night, some were criticizing the choreography, and other fans were mad that the members seemed to be ignoring them and just chatting amongst themselves.
Really? So fucking stupid. Okay.
The negative comments were so overwhelming that several members have now addressed them and even apologized. Haechan says that he knows that their albums, especially the most recent one, caused a lot of disappointment from fans. Every album can't be perfect, but they and the company apologized for not creating a better quality album, and
I like the second song we reacted to from the album. The first song, yeah, you know, but to me, get typical their vibe though, so I get it. The second song, I don't remember the name of it right now, but when we did a couple days ago, that second title.
The basketball one?
No, the basketball's Wish, I think, not Dream, I don't know. But no, the one they just dropped a couple days ago.
Oh.
That was pretty good, I liked it.
Using the excuse of not having a lot of time, Jeno would go on Bubble apologizing to fans who have been disappointed by various matters. He says he knows they can't please everyone, but will talk to the company and the members to improve the situation. Jeno also wants fans to know that the group and the company are really doing their best. Mark then went on Weverse to share a long message. In it, he explained how excited he was for their release and why the livestream was so late at night due to time miscalculations while they were in London. Mark said he noticed a lot of negative comments talking about the members' sincerity and attitude regarding this comeback. He understands why fans feel this way and say those things, but hopes that this doesn't make anyone question the group's overall sincerity or dedication. That despite a demanding schedule, every one of them put their hearts and passion into this album. Mark says it's heartbreaking to face this unexpected situation right after the release, and reiterates how excited he truly was for this comeback. He ends it by saying, "Let's cheer each other on during music shows once they come back from Europe." Finally, it has unfortunately been announced that Third Eye has officially disbanded due
Who?
Third Eye.
We never reacted to it.
to their contracts expiring as of August 1st of this year. Let's move on to some positive things we can celebrate in K-pop, like comebacks and releases since the last video, including BTS's Jin's first solo album, Lovely's 10th anniversary single,
Oh, that was this first album. I didn't know it was first. Okay, good. Congratulations.
Goshin, Eve,
How
Mamamoo
was it doing
Swasa,
so far?
Didi.
I wonder how it was doing because we saw and it was like
I think it was,
kinda low.
last time I checked when I uploaded our reaction, it was like 3 million views.
Yuna, Classy is finally back after 2 years, and of course ATEEZ have also made their triumphant return. Music show with
ATEEZ was fire.
that was amazing.
ATEEZ was fire.
Phenomenal.
fans include Kepler taking home their first trophy for their new song, and TXT earning first on Show Champion and Music Bank. Congrats to Baby Monster achieving their very first Billboard 200 entry with their latest album Drip, an awesome achievement after having the honor of opening for 21 at their reunion concert, which is also where Ahyun had the biggest panic of her career so far.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord and as always, share as much kindness as possible.